Bennifer fairy tale that once ruled the headlines is now spiraling into Hollywood's most explosive breakup saga. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, the couple who rekindled their early 2000s romance in a storybook comeback, are now facing their most public, emotional, and shocking scandal yet. New insider reports suggest Ben Affleck's reunion with an ex has pushed J.Lo to her breaking point, sparking rumors of secret meetings, emotional confrontations, and even a looming divorce finale. So what really happened between J.Lo and his mysterious ex? And how did the golden couple of Hollywood go from wedding bells to whispers of betrayal in less than 2 years? Let's break down the full story from hidden text messages and public tension to the emotional unraveling of a romance once thought to be unbreakable.
You know, it's bad enough.
Absolutely.
It's hard enough.
How do you like them apples?
When Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck got back together in 2021, the world went wild. Their reunion nearly 2 decades after their first engagement felt like fate rewriting a Hollywood love story. Their 2022 wedding in Georgia was lavish, emotional, and deeply personal. For fans, Bennifer symbolized second chances, proof that love could find its way back no matter how much time passed. But as the glitter faded, cracks began to show. Ben's struggles with stress, J.Lo's intense work ethic, and constant media intrusion began to chip away at their chemistry. Sources close to the couple said the two were on completely different wavelengths when it came to lifestyle and priorities. Jennifer thrived on attention, glamour, and constant reinvention. Ben preferred privacy, simplicity, and quiet. It was a balance that worked for a while until old insecurities and familiar faces re-entered the picture. When rumors first surfaced in early 2026 that Ben Affleck had been spotted reconnecting with an ex, fans immediately speculated, was it Jennifer Garner? Garner, the mother of Ben's 3 children, has remained an ever-present figure in his life. Even after their 2018 divorce, the two maintained a close friendship for the sake of co-parenting. But insiders claim that in recent months, Ben's interactions with his ex-wife had become more emotional and personal than ever before. According to Entertainment Tonight, Ben and Garner began spending more one-on-one time together earlier this year, attending family counseling sessions, supporting one another through personal challenges, and even sharing private dinners after therapy sessions. One source said, "They've always had love and respect for each other, but lately the chemistry between them feels different, familiar, like something that never really ended." For J.Lo, who's known for her confidence and control, this growing closeness between Ben and Garner hit a nerve. Reports suggest that the breaking point came in March 2026, during what insiders called a heated confrontation between Jennifer and Ben at their Beverly Hills home. According to Page 6, J.Lo found messages and photos on Ben's phone linked to recent meetings with Garner, including affectionate texts and references to family outings that J.Lo wasn't aware of. One insider claimed, "She wasn't angry about the kids, she was angry about the tone, the emotional intimacy. It felt like Ben was emotionally back in another relationship." Witnesses described Jennifer as furious and heartbroken, reportedly accusing Ben of living 2 lives. Ben, for his part, allegedly tried to calm her down, insisting that it was all about family and healing. But J.Lo wasn't convinced. She's been in Hollywood long enough to know when chemistry crosses the line. Within weeks, eagle-eyed, fans noticed something else. J.Lo stopped wearing her wedding ring in several public appearances. By April 2026, paparazzi began catching telling moments between the two stars. Ben looked visibly frustrated in viral videos, appearing tense during a red carpet event. In one now-famous clip, he's seen closing a car door behind J.Lo with a sharp expression, a scene fans dubbed the slam heard around the world. Social media lit up with speculation. They're done. Ben looks miserable. This is Bennifer 2.0 collapsing in real time. Meanwhile, J.Lo posted cryptic quotes on Instagram about self-worth, boundaries, and outgrowing people who don't appreciate your light. Insiders say she's been channeling her pain into work, spending extra hours at her Las Vegas residency rehearsals and refusing to comment on the rumors. But those close to her say it's all a mask. She's heartbroken. She thought Ben was her forever. She fought to rebuild this relationship. To feel like he's slipping back toward his past, that's her worst fear come true. J.Lo's current Vegas residency deal, worth an estimated $10 million, was meant to be her next career-defining moment. But sources now claim the stress of her relationship is affecting her performances. Staff insiders have noticed her arriving late to rehearsals, appearing emotional, and even breaking down backstage before shows. A production source told Variety, "She's trying to keep it professional, but everyone can tell something's wrong. The emotional energy is different. Some nights she cries before going on stage, but the second the lights come on, she transforms." Meanwhile, Ben has reportedly been spending increasing amounts of time with his kids, and yes, with Jennifer Garner. TMZ captured photos of Ben and Garner together at a park event in May 2026. The two looked relaxed, laughing and chatting. To fans, it looked innocent. To J.Lo, it looked like history repeating itself. Ben Affleck has long been candid about his struggles with addiction, self-doubt, and the pressures of fame. Those close to him say he's been feeling emotionally exhausted by the demands of J.Lo's world, the constant cameras, public scrutiny, and pressure to always appear perfect. In contrast, his moments with Garner feel safe, familiar, and grounded. A close friend revealed, "Ben's torn. He loves Jennifer Lopez, but he also finds peace with Jennifer Garner. It's not romantic in the way people think it's emotional security. Garner knows him better than anyone else. She understands his darkness. But J.Lo, ever the powerhouse, doesn't do half measures. For her, love must be all in, and Ben's divided emotions feel like betrayal." The final spark that ignited the headlines came in late June 2026, when paparazzi snapped photos of Ben and Jennifer Garner outside a private Brentwood cafe alone. While the two reportedly met for a family discussion, the photos told a different story. They were seen smiling, laughing, and sharing what looked like a warm hug goodbye. Within hours, tabloids plastered the images with bold headlines. J.Lo, sources say, found out at the same time the rest of the world did. She was reportedly devastated and livid. According to one insider, she confronted Ben immediately, demanding answers about the nature of his relationship with Garner. Ben denied any romantic involvement, calling the reports unfair and sensationalized, but by then, the damage was done. The story exploded online, sparking debates about whether Bennifer was already over and if J.Lo was preparing to walk away for good. Jennifer Lopez has built an empire on reinvention, and she's not letting heartbreak destroy her brand. In the wake of the controversy, she's reportedly been working on a new documentary-style project, chronicling her journey of self-discovery and resilience. Industry insiders believe it could be her most personal project, yet part therapy, part public redemption. One producer revealed, "J.Lo wants to tell her side. She's not playing the victim, she's showing how a woman rebuilds after betrayal." Meanwhile, Ben has kept a low profile, focusing on his children and film work, but fans have noticed he's been spotted without his wedding ring multiple times since July, a subtle sign that their relationship might already be beyond repair. In the end, both Jennifer and Ben are victims of their own past, two people who loved deeply, but couldn't escape the ghosts of who they once were. Ben's stoic silence hides the struggle of a man torn between nostalgia and responsibility, between the woman who challenges him and the one who understands him. Maybe they'll find their way back again. Or maybe this time, the chapter really ends here. Either way, the truth is clear: the perfect Hollywood love story doesn't exist. Only real people, real pain, and the constant glare of cameras that never let them forget it. Subscribe for more exclusive Hollywood drama where love, fame, and betrayal collide behind the spotlight.